2 golf pros and 1 stunning set of bladed irons. Playing worst ball. Guys, what is the worst that could happen? That is what you're going to find out today. We are out here in Malta, randomly, very randomly actually, but what a lovely course we have and what fantastic weather we have. And we are using the Takomo 301 MB irons. These look absolutely stunning. Myself and Chris are going to take on this golf course today and we're going to play the worst ball with blades, which to me probably isn't the best idea, being as we've had an early morning and a flight and the rest, but what can we do with just blades? I think level par is a good score. This looks so good down at the ball as well. Right, try and get one down there moving. That's another not great strike, and that's where blades certainly aren't going to help you. Things need to improve. Need to.
You left your golf swing back out.
So Chris, you've been using these clubs for quite some time now. What are your thoughts on them?
Again, I wouldn't say I would normally go for blades, but a thicker top edge so it doesn't look like as scary looking down here. I've played some good golf with them, also played some bad golf, but that was me, not the clubs.
It's a great strike, it's just out to the right. Palm trees blocking that view. Is it worth a shout?
4. I think we're all right there. There's no hole, it opens up a little bit, so we should be okay.
So one thing you don't get on a bladed set as well is that offset. So Chris maybe needed that offset to stop that going right, as you can see there.
Bearing in fact, James has just gone 120.
Right, well, after a questionable strike, luckily enough this hole isn't that long, and I've got about 100 and, well, about 100 in.
100, yeah.
Now with it being worst ball, I'm going to try and get it just middle of the green. Oh my God, don't do that. I nearly got your drone, Tim.
I have it on film.
Oh my God, don't do that. Chris, I shanked it. I'd love to blame the blade length there.
Shanked it again.
Just wasn't a very good golf swing. Chris isn't going to be very happy with me.
It's happened a few times recently, hasn't it?
No, I've not shanked it for ages actually.
Oh, right.
Nearly took Tim's drone out. We did get the drone footage of it.
Oh, perfect. It will look good. We'll change club behind the trees there.
Now, you know what you really don't want when you're playing blades only? One of them.
Never feel.
Go on, I'd love you to birdie it and then me bogey it. That'd be fantastic. Lovely shot. Just running up.
Pin high, just past?
Yeah, birdie chance, not bad.
Not bad, not bad at all.
Chris, that is a great shot. Unfortunately, with it being worst ball, you're relying on me.
I'm just going to play my own ball. That's what I'm going to do. Scotty's 56.
See, it's not 60, I'm learning.
Just going to land it halfway, let it run out. Hopefully, a tapping. Come out a bit fiery and low and left, other than all the above.
The good news is I think you're going to give me a read and then I hold it for par, and we're not in any danger, Chris. Don't worry about it.
Working as a team, working as a team.
Oh,
nowhere near. Nowhere near.
It's a good 4, so I need this, don't I?
Yeah, we've got at least a couple of cups outside the left. It's all about pace. Good greens, rolling true. It's a bogey to start with.
It's not great stuff that, Chris, I'm going to apologise.
It's not a great
It
start.
wasn't on purpose.
270 yard par 4.
But I'm going to birdie the next 2.
Off with a 5.
Good 5 really with a shank. Sorry mate.
Not good enough, James.
Hate being the bad guy.
Not good enough.
Right, it is iron only, so we're going to have to stick with this 4 iron. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say really.
Par 4 is it? Par 4, 420 yards.
Stroke index 3, this is going to take some big shots.
It's very narrow off the tee. It's lucky James has been fatting it down the middle. Oh.
Oh, that's a great strike.
Getting a good flight with these irons. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed the flight, the feel, And just that.
Very nice. You know what? I'm going to up my game now just because of that shot.
James was that junior who did have blades when he was off 28.
I don't think I've hit an unmentionable since I've had blades actually, so it just goes to show.
That's down the middle.
That is a settler. I've enjoyed that.
Much better.
I think another one of those in though.
I think that's maybe another pitch shot.
I must say, Chris, one thing that I love about a good blade, look at that cambered leading edge there. It's just kind of buffed away a little bit for the turf interaction. Fair to say I've not been giving it a huge test so far today, but it's nice.
You made it look hard.
It's nice to know it's there. Right, well, I like it that much. I'm hitting it again. Not a bad shot for tee, but quite a long way in.
A man of your calibre can get there, James. Believe it.
Couldn't get there with 3 wood, never mind this.
Believe it and achieve it.
It's a better
very
strike.
Good shot.
Tell you what,
It's got to be close.
it's not going to be far.
Play 6 iron, see if I get a flyer. Be down there somewhere there or thereabouts.
That is an awesome golf shot.
That's a flyer.
I think that's the best golf shot I've ever seen you hit. So guys, out of interest, get in the comments below, let me know what kind of irons do you use? Do you use blades, do you use cavity backs, do you use hollow body power irons? You've actually started playing better golf since you ditched the power irons and just went blades.
I certainly have, yes. I mean, again, confidence with it, because that leading edge is a little bit thicker, it's still thinner than the forged techs, but I feel like I get a more consistent flight, a better feel off the face, and I certainly know how far they're going.
Yeah, distance control has just been that bit better, hasn't it?
It has,
right,
yeah.
I need to not let you down here. Right, I've got my sand wedge, which is again a blade. Most people do use bladed wedges. Let's see if we can control one in there. Don't want to make another bogey and lay him down.
It's got to pitch 3/4 of the way. Let it release. A little bit of, and better.
There. Sit.
Much
Better.
much better. There you go.
See ya. Great shot from back there, Chris, but iron only. This has been a long old hole for us.
4 iron, 6 iron, 2 putts, it's another par. Stay up.
Not bad, that's excellent pace. How do you walk off a flight and just know the pace of the green straight away?
I'm more impressed I'm actually sitting in the centre of the face, because last time I played I lost plenty of golf balls.
Doesn't matter what irons you use, it always comes down to the flat stick. We need both of these.
Oh. Sorry, mate.
5.
Four. No good.
Oh dear. In fairness, I think I used up all my putts over the last few weeks because this thing's been hot, but it's I think it's still cool from the luggage holder on the plane. That's the problem, the putter's still cold from the plane.
Well, mine had a bit of dew on them actually when they came off the plane, to be honest. They were a bit damp.
Sorry mate, terrible. 0 greens in regulation, 0 pars for me, 2 over as a team.
Not really a team, is it? You're 2 over, I'm level par.
Yeah, but we're a team.
I'm striking it well.
Team game, this team.
Find the next, yeah.
Yeah. Right guys, best part of 200 yards, I have got the 4 iron. I'm going to take the honour because I think that's why Chris is making the pars and I'm making the bogeys. So wind's off left, start on that tree, let the wind bring it back, should be about the right club. Let's see if we can A, get a green in reg, and B, at least make a par, if not try and sneak a birdie. Not going to bring that back.
Other than direction. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day for you, James.
I'm hoping so, mate.
Oh.
I mean, it's an excellent strike.
But again, direction, not very good. Great strike though, great irons, great ball flight. Green to work with here, so land it on.
Tough par 3, actually 200 yards.
Yeah, not an easy par 3 for the first one. The next one looks a little bit shorter and a bit more friendly.
Grinding it out. Sounded a bit soft. Not bad. It's another one of those distances though for par. This could be a 3 over par better ball.
Quality.
Bump and run, Chris, with a 52.
Correct shot. A little bit left of the flag. It looks like it falls to the right. Let's hope you get a par. It's chasing. I like it. Yeah,
Better.
good shot. Still a bit left though.
Right, well, I'm not going to lie, guys. This has been a little bit of a disaster on my part, not so much for Chris. A few weeks ago, I said we were going to make history on the channel and birdie every hole. This putt is to not make history and not bogey every hole, because we've never done that either. Oh.
Oof, side door.
What are you playing at bogey in that hole?
Finally. He's on the car, but it doesn't matter because we're 3 over.
I know. Guys, check out part 2 over on Chris Dennis Golf. I will put a link in the description.
Let's change to your irons and see if it's easy if we can score better.
Oh, yeah.
Right, we're going to change irons. James has got the CBs in the bag, so James has been nothing short of god awful.
I just parred that 205 yard par 3, I'll have you know.
So we are going to switch over and see on my channel if it is easier for us to score, because we've got a very interesting hole here, through or over a bridge with the CBs.
Oh, we've got to send one through the bridge, haven't we?
Oh, we have.